Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I have more Trump regrets to share with everyone, more recipients of the Leopards Eating People's Faces Award. So, first up is a video of a Trump voter, and she is someone who is now calling for his impeachment after voting for him last year and fully supporting him and trusting him. So, take a look at this.
Longer supporting this administration. I redact any support I've ever given to him, Pam Bondi, Kash Patel. I am so disgusted with this administration. I think that Pam Bondi and Kash Patel both need to resign. And I would love to see number 47 get impeached over this. Why are you going above and beyond to hide the identities of these men? And I do believe because of all the shame and guilt the survivors have gone through and the public scrutiny and the backlash that we've received and the shame and embarrassment that doesn't even belong to us. It belongs to the men that continue to have business and personal relationships with a known pedophile and his accomplice.
So
the embarrassment and shame belongs to them, Trump included.
So I don't know if you recognized her, but that was Jeffrey Epstein survivor Haley Robson, I think is how you pronounce it. She has been very open about the fact that she voted for Trump, but as you heard, she's realizing he's as big of a piece of shit as we all said he was. So another post I have is from yet another nurse who's pissed off about Trump reclassifying her profession. So a woman named Renee posted this. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's very long, but she says, first of all, I'm a Republican and have been since I turned 18. Second, I have been a Trump supporter in 2020 and 2024 and still am. I work in pediatric emergency room. And I have a bachelor's degree in nursing, BSN. I worked very hard for 4 years to get this professional degree, and now you and Department of Education are taking this away from me. And then she ended her post with this, which she says, this move is saying we don't need nurses or other healthcare allies. It will decrease the nursing field and decrease frontline workers for our already hurting and failing healthcare system in this country. What about our next epidemic? At a time our government should be recognizing and supporting healthcare professionals, not downplaying our recognition that we earned. Very disappointed in this move to downplay my hard-earned professional degree. Signed, a professional BSN nurse. So, yeah, I don't know. I agree with Renee. I feel for other nurses, including my best friend and some of her family members who are nurses. But Renee, you can kind of suck it. I mean, you still support him. She still supports this sociopath who is directly affecting her. And she didn't give a damn about any of the other millions of Americans he's been hurting this year. She only spoke out when it started to affect her. This next Trump voter is almost there. I'm thinking by the beginning of next year, maybe when her health insurance premiums skyrocket, thinking she might get pushed over the edge. She might be all the way there. So on November 10th, a woman named Kathy posted on Facebook, and she said that in part, again, this is long, so I'm not going to read the whole thing, but she wrote, Dear President Trump, I respectfully urge you to refrain from making any changes to the Affordable Care Act. It is imperative that we protect the most vulnerable members of our society. We entrusted you with our votes because we believed you genuinely cared about the well-being of all U.S. citizens. Personally, I rely on the ACA to afford health care. I would appreciate it if you could explain why you seem to be targeting the most vulnerable members of our society. Is it not your duty to protect and serve all U.S. citizens? My support for you is about 75% less since I voted for you. Oh, Kathy, where to start? So first of all, The ACA subsidies were killed long before the government shut down in November, which tells me she wasn't paying attention to what was in that big butt ugly bill that they passed, because that's when it was taken away. And then, second, I guess she missed the part where Trump took massive donations from all of the billionaires, and in exchange, they got tax breaks. They got more tax breaks than what he gave them the first time. So how does she think he paid for those? Where does she think that money came from? That's your health care. That's your health insurance money, Kathy. That's why he's targeting the most vulnerable, because the most vulnerable can't afford to pay him off. And he never gave a damn about the forgotten man and woman. So I'm glad Kathy's starting to wake up, but Jesus. As I've said before, some of these people must have been in a coma during his first term, because this is nothing new. This is absolutely nothing new. And they're acting so shocked by all of it. Anyway, next up, I have news about a UFC fighter. His name is Sean Strickland. He used to be a very outspoken Trump supporter. Well, in August, Strickland posted on Twitter, and he wrote this. He said, quote, "I can't believe I'm saying this, but I will vote for a Democrat over an APAC Republican candidate. 4 years of a Democrat sounds easier than a politician owned by a foreign government." So, not digging Trump's stance on Israel and everybody else who's taken money from APAC. And then more recently, Strickland was interviewed by Aiden Ross. You guys might remember him. He's that Trump humper podcaster who's like dumber than dirt. So he was interviewing him at the gym. And here's what Strickland said when Ross asked him, "Hey, I would love to see you at that UFC event that Trump's hosting at the White House next year." And here's how Strickland reacted.
I'd want to do the White House. Yeah, if there was some kind of like inclusion for like so if there was some kind of inclusion for fans, it'd be more. But just to go hang out on the fucking Epstein list, I'm good, dog. I'm good, dude.
Did you see Aiden Ross' face? Let me play it again because it's just too good.
So I think I'd want to do the White House. Yeah, if there was some kind of like inclusion for so if there was some kind of inclusion for fans, it'd be more. But just to go hang out on the fucking Epstein list, I'm good, dog. I'm good, dude.
That was priceless. He seriously didn't know how to react. He didn't know what to say. I think Strickland's my new hero. That was like a drive-by bitch slap. It was like... Anyway, next I have some posts to share from Trump's failing social media site. So even on Kool-Aid Central, they're starting to turn on Trump. So a man named Joe replied to a post, and he told Trump, and most of these, I should say, were from the period of time when Trump was going off on Marjorie Taylor Greene. So this is what Joe told him, quote, "This is some bullcrap. You have done a lot of good, but guess what? Your ratings have dropped too. You're not doing what we the people expect of you in a couple areas. I'm 1,000,000% MAGA, but this crap is starting to tick me off too. You have blind spots, and I think you're being played by some of the people you have put into positions like Patel, Blondie, Bongino, and the department director of the DOJ, Blanche. They're screwing around bad, and we are getting sick of it." So some of them have been reacting to the whole meltdown with Marjorie Taylor Greene. Others are reacting when Trump says things like, "Oh, I fixed inflation, and all the prices are down, everything's perfect." Anyway, another person, a woman named Denise, also told Trump, quote, "I'm losing all faith in you. Middle-class people are started to suffer. We still have no affordable health care. Groceries and gas are still on the rise. I voted for you 3 times. Promises made, we need promises kept. Yeah, don't hold your breath on that, lady. And then this next Truth Social user responded to a post in which Trump was slamming Marjorie Taylor Greene. And this person said, quote, "No loyalty, Mr. President. Midterms will be a disaster for the Republican Party. I'll be staying home. What the fuck happened to you?" Nothing happened to him. This is who he's always been. You just didn't notice until now. Anyway, all right, guys, I will have more for you. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe if you have not. Please donate if you possibly can. Happy New Year. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.